welcome to today's episode of Final Fantasy 16. In the last one, I really only wandered about the desert, investigated what was going on in that small town, really just wasting time just before going on to the next section, which is not really wasting time. I just consider it wasting time only in the way that a video game has to waste your time by sending you on quests, which I already have 2 side quests in the waiting. So without further ado, let's continue on. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, ring that bell, and let's move on to Final Fantasy 16. Okay, I imagine this isn't gonna be too difficult to perform a lot of these tasks. Speak with the townspeople, so might as well.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
Again, a lot of these things are very
We can make our way back to the Fang.
no duh. Like, yeah, you need it to be sharp, and you need it to be
Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
durable. Like no, yeah, like of course.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
No.
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense. So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Pride of place in Castle.
I bet he didn't even do anything. He just stood there.
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Maybe he wants a Swiss Army knife.
Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light, meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentice is no better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Okay, well, I'll that's pretty far away. You know what? I'm gonna do the other one first,
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
and I'll come back around the other way. 'Cause I'm gonna be running back and forth through the desert, no matter how you look at it. Well, let's go ahead and
Going soon.
push forward a little bit. I do want to do the that side quest.
I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubo?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists.
Okay.
Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Yeah, there is no plan. We're making shit up as we go along.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Alrighty. But first... Oh, that's what's heating up the water. But I can't get there from here. I have to go around. This area reminds me of that one location in FF8. I can't remember what it's called. I think it was like whenever you're trying to go to Esther. That's what this place kind of reminds me of. Alrighty. Time to take on these flying
By
idiots.
the flames. That explains the heat.
I really don't know how to fight these guys. I've never actually had to. A lot of them, at least. Oh, come on. It's alright. It's alright.
Frying pan.
Oh, come on. Oh, man. forgot I had this. I still find it kind of strange how fire elemental enemies aren't really...
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
don't really have like huge defenses against fire. Like they don't absorb fire like in traditional Final Fantasies. I always find that funny.
Wait, Incense! What? There he is. The man who... I
Dude,
was
we
hoping
saved
we'd be
you.
seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
Giant fireballs. Giant floating balls of fire.
You tell a fine story.
Yes, very
That's
fine.
not to say I don't believe
Very
it.
eloquent.
Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Good chunk.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Well, we can make our way back to the Fang.
Are you looking for something in particular? An excellent choice. My thanks. Fare you well.
Silver platters.
All right, let's head back out to the other side of the desert.
Take a sniff, good sir.
The finest fabrics!
I don't want to sniff anything. Get that out of my face. Well, this looks way further than it actually is. There's a guy looking for whatever.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash.
I might have a lot.
Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could
Pretty
be
sure I
mixed
already
with
have some
iron
of
to
those,
refine it.
those materials.
Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality. but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
The limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly.
Okay, so we have to
You crush it up, or just throw it in the furnace.
gather limestone. I don't even know where that is. Oh, come on. I was just over there. Oh, maybe I should have done this first. I would have been fine. Alrighty. Time to pick up some limestone. Come on. I'm always jumping. I'm halfway expecting to be attacked.
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Sava needs. I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for. That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalamil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I don't know, it looks pretty rigid to me.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava, know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable, but only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
He should have asked.
Master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
Yeah, I felt that. But I was gonna say, he should have just asked what kind
Have a
of
forge of your own in no time.
what kind of blade he would
When I
make,
do,
requiring the
I'll craft you
spirit.
the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
Then again, he was probably just talking about the specifics of who needs what type of knife as the spirit. Goblin coin. Alrighty. So I guess we have to head through the mines, right? Something like that, the mines.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Wonder why they call it Drake's Fang.
Hugo will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
For what?
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Aha, they gave him like fake ass hands.
Fuck! Why do they start? What has that gutter rat done to me?
How was he expecting to eat? How is anyone expecting him to eat? There should be someone feeding him.
Out of my sight, wench! I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light.
Arthos is here.
Very well. It shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Whoa, what the hell are those things? Oh, we've encountered those, right? Something like those. Oh man, Drake's Fang. We're finally here. Whoa, what the hell is that? See, when I said beastmen the other day, this is closer to what I was thinking of. And not goblins.
Orcs. Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
Into the darkness.
Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen?
And they're just slaughtering people too. I mean, I doubt I can just sneak past them. I don't even know why I'm even...
They've spotted us.
Yeah, there was like there's no way we're gonna be able to sneak past that. They saw me immediately.
They've taken over the entire mine.
Good.
So much for the men of the rock. Dhalmekia's finest.
I'm being extra quiet because I'm very kind of on edge.
Time to fight.
Great. And these guys are kind of everywhere, aren't they? I mean, those three literally just popped up out of nowhere.
Animals. You should never have left Ash.
Where's that coming from? Oh, it's right there. What is that sound? Oh. Yeah, dang it. Oh, come on.
Fine how.
I'm trying to hit this guy. I swear he just like was not dying. Yeah, I swear that one just like did not die. I hit him like a couple times earlier and he went down, but he didn't die. He just stayed alive the whole time.
I needed that.
That's all in this area. This area seems like it'd be a good place for another fight, but I guess not.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
Stay down.
Like that. That's what I mean. Like I was hitting that one guy and he didn't die.
That's better.
Huh? Ah, great.
sneaking past this one. How did they get in here?
Oh, come on.
I needed that.
I'm pretty sure I'm pushing a button at the right time. It's just not registering. There it goes. Got him. Got him again. Wow, that was way faster than I thought it was going to be. Managed to figure out how to stagger them super fast using both lightning and the whatchamacallit? The earth element. I'm not magic, lightning and earth element. Like they both basically destroy his stagger. I was gonna get a drink of my coffee, but it's fine. Oh man. Oh, this place is pretty.
By the flames. Come on, Torgal. Kupka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Oh, this is his place, huh? And here we go. Major boss fight, I assume.
Let the trial begin.
What the hell? The heck is that? Oh god. Oh, okay. Well, alright. Pushing the wrong buttons all at the wrong times. Got him. I don't have enough, whatchamacallit to do a crap ton of damage yet. Got him. That should be it. That wasn't so bad. If I hadn't actually screwed up that first transformation, I probably would have done it much faster, but that's not that big a deal.
Seems we're expected.
Unfortunately, yes, we are.
So this is the power of Mythos.
Okay.
Did the orcs do this too?
I doubt that, but I wouldn't put it past them. Wouldn't put it past them.
More of them.
Wraith, huh? What? Why is he down there? Whoa, that was sudden. That was a weird cut. That was... Okay. Ah, come on.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
I'm not even gonna guess. All right, now that I'm all caffeined up, let's jump into this horrible situation. Wait. Okay. Some opponents will use the ability Bravery to invigorate nearby allies, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for the attack icon and defeat these targets quickly or risk taking extra damage. Oh man. Cool. Time to take you out first. some of the weakest enemies to deal with. That wasn't so bad. It's a shame you can't like jump on it. I mean, he destroyed my dad's throne. Why can't we just destroy his?
First orcs. Are these nightmares? Is this your doing, Ultima?
This looks like a boss room too. Actually, now I'm thinking about most large rooms are probably boss rooms. Or huge enemy encounters. That wasn't me that did that. He did it to himself. Enough experience fighting these guys to even know what their attack patterns are. Because this looks like the next big encounter.
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go?
He went to go chew on some crystals.
The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Torgal.
Alrighty, let's go. Oh man. Oh, it's just this one guy. Well, okay, never mind.
You're finished.
Oh, come on.
That better be the last of them.
I mean, I think it's gonna be the last of them for right now.
Benedicta, my everything.
Just kill him now.
I've missed
Just
you
attack
so
him now.
much.
Don't let him finish talking.
I swear to you, my love, we will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
Is he seeing things?
Get away from her! Benedicta! I'll kill you, Roswell!
Oh shit, he's priming. No, not now.
How did he wind up on the other side of the room?
Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without.
Come to me, Ifrit!
Great. Time for a kaiju battle again. Almost. Wrong button. I completely forgot that was you used that to heal. It's been a while since I've had to fight. In this particular form, so I don't really remember how to do it.
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I!
Oh. Brimstone, okay. Okay, Clive has learned the ability Brimstone from Titan. Hold and release to emit a violent explosion. Hold. Okay. Wait, what does that? Press X at any time to cancel. Okay. Ifrit is invulnerable to damage while charging Brimstone. Suffer an attack, however, will automatically trigger the explosion.
Let's give this a try.
Got it. Okay, I took damage on that. Come on. Got him. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. It's not much of a dodge. Oh great, don't tell me he's gonna try to use the ether to charge up even more. Yep. Told you I was gonna be eating crystals. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I have no idea what I was doing. I was just pushing buttons. Now run up his leg, or tentacle, or whatever that is. The ones in the air I can deal with. The ones on the ground I keep not seeing it until it's already too late. Then I'm already running into them. Still ended up losing an arm, huh?
I've got you now.
Okay. It's just a... okay. That's not so bad. If I'm lucky, I'll get the chance to take out his other arm. Then he'll be unarmed again. I'm still hoping for that opportunity to destroy the other arm. The other arm. Yeah, there it goes. But I didn't completely lose it. Yeah, there's the rest of it. Took a while to get there, but screw it. It was a much longer fight than I thought it was going to be. Maybe I'm not like I didn't power up Ifrit, so I'm not doing nearly as much damage as I probably should be. But who knows? Maybe it's just designed to be a really slow fight. Some of this debris. Come on, almost got it. I don't see any more debris, so should be in the clear.
Heads up, Hugo.
Look like that's it for Hugo. Oh, maybe not.
Die, damn you!
Come on. Again. That doesn't sound like a good idea, dude. To be perfectly fair, this entire fight didn't seem like a good idea to begin with. Okay. Finally. Titan got knocked up. Finally. Never mind. Oh wow, he just immediately turned to ash, huh? There was hardly anything left of him.
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
And Ultima's pretty creepy in this game. I'm used to Ultima being like a woman, so I'm assuming this was like sort of, it just made him really creepy.
Thank you, Joshua.
I say woman, but really my favorite version of Ultima is from 12.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
This guy looks like an evil Clive.
That the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Holy Order of the Knights Dragoon, north of the Isles of Ark. Oh, this is
Some
probably
medicine,
where...
my lord?
Yeah. This is where Dion is, right? We should be here.
I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
I don't know, anytime I see Bahamut, I get scared. Dude is terrifying. Dude's legitimately terrifying. And I think it stems back from Final Fantasy IX, the way they portrayed him in Known, because the dude was like horrifyingly scary. Very powerful.
But alas,
I will always be your loyal servant.
This thing's Dion's just running on borrowed time at the moment, because he knows he's gonna end up going into battle. And I'm assuming for him it's...
should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside.
Anyway, I was gonna say, I'm assuming it's harder for him because he has to almost always use the damn thing.
Thousands of innocents would die.
Or, as...
I cannot allow that to happen.
As the other guy says, that it's... his power is
There is one small mercy, at
It
least.
drains them far faster than anyone
Not be
else.
forced to do battle with Titan.
Oh, you don't have to worry about Titan no more. I can tell you that much.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made emperor. What is the meaning of this? My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Ah! Terence.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
Oh man, okay. Time to head back to the hideaway. Out of the shadow.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
I mean, you call it good news, I call it something. And that's gonna be it for today's episode. That was a long fight. I think it was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. And I don't know if it's because maybe my Ifrit form isn't nearly as powerful as it probably could be, or if it's really just designed to be a really long fight. And that's fine, there's nothing wrong with that. It was just, there was like so many different phases. I just assumed it was gonna be just like a typical fight, but it wasn't, so it's fine. Well, for now, we're gonna leave this alone, and those are pretty much my only thoughts at the moment. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.